Speaking of hits, Rob G.
Speaking of hits, the Big Dumpy did it again, Rob Parker. I know you don't want to hear it.
What?
But my man is single-handedly
I don't have anything against
bankrupting MLBBro.com. All right. Cal Raleigh hit his 60th homer of the season last night for the Mariners. They play again tonight in about 40 minutes. Oh, God. It was so good when he did it. Oh, God. They clinched the AL West crown in the process. And now, according to Lamar Mitchell, friend of the show, BetMGM, Cal Raleigh has officially surpassed Aaron Judge as the betting favorite.
Who was that? What, am I in the other?
The AL MVP award.
Was that me?
All rise for the Big Dumper.
He's going to win it. He is going to win it. Few reasons why, Rob. I know MLB bro ain't trying to hear it because you need to know. But dang it, this is why he's going to win. Number one, we know baseball is big on numbers, but baseball is big on history, and he keeps doing too many things. Number one, you start to look at these numbers. So he sets the most home runs for a primary catcher with 48.
He used the word primary because he doesn't always catch. Primary. Okay, go ahead.
No, it wasn't for him. It's for everybody else.
No, I'm just going.
Then
primary.
He did that back in August. Then he went ahead and did the most home runs by a switch hitter, 55 of them. And then you will be like, all right, Paul, that's good enough. No, I'm going to go ahead and knock out the franchise record and 56. He did that. And you know what was funny? Yesterday, right as you and I were getting off the air, he hits one. Somebody screams in the building, hey, he hit one. And what do you say? Do you remember what you said yesterday?
What?
He said he's got to hit two to catch up with it. Yeah, that's why you laughing. You said he got to hit two to catch up with Judge, and you walked out the door feeling good about yourself. Well, he hit another one and said, what Aaron Judge can do, I can do better, and hit another one. And so, listen, he's got more home runs. He's doing something that you know how difficult it is to play catcher. You know how difficult it is to play that position, the abuse you take, the battle. He might need a few leaves. It's bad on your knees. It's bad on your joints. Got a stiff back. And again, he's also doing stuff you don't get metrics for. They don't give awards and stats for when you're talking about the way he's framing for his pitcher.
Oh, please. Now all of a sudden
now I'm on PFF.
Yeah,
let me get my PFF off.
Now his framing. Okay. Oh, okay. He's a top number one framer.
He's a top framer. Let me frame my point of view. So, no, I think because what he's doing for that team, by the way, clinching their division as well, on the night you hit 2 home runs, I think that kind of sealed the deal for him. It's going to be very close. You know, if it was boxing, it would be a 10-9. But I think he's going to edge him out again because what he's doing for that position, the number in which he's doing it, he might end the season with 60,
all you
62.
have is qualifiers for that position. It should just be that it's spectacular.
For what he's doing, he's got 60 home runs, period. Put a period next to it.
It should be just spectacular, period.
Period. If Miss Mary Mack was here, period. He's putting 60 home runs, probably going to end up with 62.
No, he has 60. Do not give him any extra.
What you mean? He still got 3 games.
Aaron Judge is going to hit 9 in the next 3 games.
Okay,
is that cool?
Down. See, settle down. Now you didn't get taken carried away. But he's going to win this thing. That sealed it to me. When Aaron Judge had a great game, we're sitting right here celebrating. He got 2, and then he said, hold on, bro. Hold my beer, and hit 2 more. We're talking about what he's doing defensively as well. And again, historically, great. Doing something we haven't seen from that position ever. And I just think those things are going to go in his favor. It's going to be very close. Aaron Judge is absolutely deserves of it. And that's what's happened over the last handful of years. You get guys where Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani deserved it. But Aaron Judge hit the 61, and so Aaron Judge deserved it. So they're doing things at historic rates, and both of them have been great. But I just think the Big Dumper, which out of the blue, all of a sudden his nickname is huge. And I think he's done enough to secure it again. When you look at the amount of home runs, the position he plays, setting franchise records, and doing it all at the sake of actually winning too, that's the key part as well. I think he just locked it up yesterday.
Totally disagree. If you look at Aaron Judge, WAR, OPS.
What is it good for?
Batting average, he's going to win a batting title where guys, the big dumpers at batting average is like 250. Mm-hmm. Aaron Judge is 3 in a league where 242 is the average batting average. Aaron Judge has a 322 batting average. He's going to win a batting title, which you don't see the power and to be able to hit for average, which is special. He hit over 50 home runs, only the 4th player in baseball history to hit 50 or more in 4 different seasons, okay? Mm-hmm. Only 3 other guys have done it. and they're all very special, all great Hall of Fame players, as Aaron Judge. And on the podcast, Inside the Parker, which dropped earlier today, we had Chris Young, the former outfielder for the Arizona Diamondbacks, who made a great point. And he said, if you look at Cal's numbers and you applied those to Aaron Judge, it would be an off year. You would actually look at those and say Aaron Judge had an off year. And people are just trying to bake in, if he wasn't a catcher and he was a outfielder like Aaron Judge, would we have this conversation? I'm asking you. If he was not a catcher.
Probably not.
No. It would not. It's not probably.
But listen, he leads AL in home runs and RBIs.
Okay,
that's going to keep you in the category.
Okay. But there are other stats other than those two.
I agree.
And Aaron Judge has all of them. It's not even all of he's first in all of them. And Aaron Judge also missed 9 or 10 games with injury. I'm not making an excuse. He has more home runs. Now, if he gets 63 home runs and breaks the record, right? Then we have a conversation. Then you could say he just set a record, all-time record, most home runs in the American League. I can see people voting for him. Without the record, I don't think it's close.
But, all right, now here's my pushback.
I don't.
He already has the record. He has the record for the most from a catcher. He has the record for most from a switch hitter.
Period.
Like he's already knocking down records.
Aaron Judge didn't have the record for the most for an outfielder. He had the record for the most. If Cal has the most,
but he doesn't have to do that when the season because
why
Aaron
are we
Rodgers,
now talking about
because Aaron Judge isn't doing it. It's not like Aaron Judge has it where right now and he's like I got to go catch him.
But why does it always have to be about just the catcher? I know I get that.
And I hear you. That's a fair point. But
it shouldn't just be that. Because I'm telling you, if he was a third baseman or any other position, he wouldn't even be in the running for MVP.
And that's the point. You don't expect this from a catcher.
But look at
you have to contextualize things, Rob.
Look at his framing. Nobody recognized his framing last year, but now because he has 60 bombs, look at his framing.
Yes.
Can you imagine squatting for 9 innings? Can you imagine squatting for 9 innings?
Yesterday, I had to talk to you about some Smuckers and some Jiffy. Okay, I had to throw peanut butter and jelly on you to make you understand that Shohei Ohtani was the best player in baseball. Because dang it, these two things go together. One of the top 2-3 hitters in baseball, one of the better pitchers in baseball. You put them together, he's the best player. My point is, it's contextualizing. It's because of what Shohei does all around and pitching and hitting, and he can steal bases and all of that. So it's the same thing. It's the fact that he is a catcher because catchers don't do this normally. So contextualizing. So you can't say, well, what if he was a third? Well, we see what third basemen.
No,
we see what outfitters can do.
But that shouldn't be the only thing that matters.
Again, you can't lead. You can't be doing this from a position that doesn't normally do it.
No, but
and then also be doing it, leading the AL in RBIs, leading the AL in home runs, and on a night where you hit 2 home runs.
250. Is that MVP? Name me an MVP who hit 250.
No, the 250. The 250 is not great. There's no denying that.
Not great. Give me an MVP.
Well, that's common nowadays. The fact that he's above average is crazy in baseball right now.
But my idea is that you would be hard-pressed to find an MVP in any league that batted 250.
But do you see them MV knees? That man is playing catcher. You know how hard it is to play that position? You know that you've been covering the league since 1986.
There you go. You got it.
I sit next to you every day.
1 year before me.
I know. Unfortunately, I know this. I hear you say it every day. You've been covered since 1986. You know catchers, how grueling it is on them. And so for him to explode with these numbers, explode with his team's success, clinch the division, the first time since 2001, on a night that they do it, he hits 2 home runs. To me, that was – and we also talk about this all the time in MVPs in any sports. Having those monumental moments, that's a huge thing to clinch the division the night you hit 2 home runs when your foe, in this case, the guy also trying to do it, hits 2 home runs, and you do that. Mind you, by the way, you mentioned the 63 home runs. That ain't crazy. He just hit 2 last night. He's got a few games left before the end of the season. He might mess around and do that, the pace he's on. So I just think, again, when you're looking at somebody in a position that's been around for 150 years, and now you do something better than anyone else in the 150 years, that is a nod to you and a great consideration of you winning. And last point for me, sometimes in life, you're a victim of your own success, and that might be Aaron Judge, where Aaron Judge
That's not fair. That's just not fair.
That's life.
Look at his numbers.
His
My
numbers
God.
are incredible.
Like, he's not just a power hitter batting. That's why
I
Kyle
sat here and
Schwarber.
agree with
That's
you.
why Kyle Schwarber won't win the MVP because he hits 240. He has 54 bombs for the Phillies.
And I agree. That's
and
what makes him
Ohtani's going to
remarkable.
run away with it, right? And nobody's going, well, Kyle Schwarber, look at his 54 home runs. No, because he doesn't have the batting average and the other stuff. This is just strictly because everybody wants to
10-9 boxing bout.
wants to give the catcher some extra love, like they deserve extra ketchup on the French fries. I'm sorry.
I like a little honey mustard and barbecue mixture.
On French fries?
Yeah. Boom, boom. I go boom, boom.
Nothing
Yeah.
but salt on hot fries.
Not even ketchup?
No ketchup.
That's one thing you and my wife have in common. She
No
does that.
ketchup.
She
Well,
knows
why?
just
I don't need
salt-
ketchup on fries.
No, I need honey mustard and barbecue.
So you just like to eat the honey mustard and barbecue, and you just using it. My buddy Gary in
Shout out to
college,
Gary.
that's what he used to do.
Shout out to Gary.
All he did was he would get 10 packs of ketchup, pour them onto his plate,
You got it, right?
and use the French fries
As a
to
spoon.
be able to eat the ketchup. I said, like I was just saying. He goes, I'm not big into French fries. I just like
Okay,
ketchup.
that's no.
Does that make-
I love some fries.
But it doesn't make sense to try to spoon ketchup and just eat it.
He couldn't do that.
He couldn't do it.
All right, Rob. So they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts. And while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share, do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.